Let's talk about the biggest number in business right now. Companies are pouring an estimated 30 to 40 billion into generative AI according to recent MIT research. But here's what that research actually found behind the boardroom doors. Only about 5% of custom enterprise AI tools ever scale beyond pilot projects. The other 95% stall out, delivering little to no measurable impact on revenue, time, or ease. This isn't just a challenge, it's what I call the Gen AI divide. So on one side, we have a small 5% extracting millions in value, and on the other, the vast majority are stuck in running expensive science projects. So today we're going to break this down exactly, find out why this is happening, and I'm going to give you the playbook the winners are using, because the single reason for this divide is a concept almost everyone is missing. Section 1, the real reason AI fails, the learning gap. The single biggest barrier to AI success isn't your data, your budget, or your talent. The MIT research lines up with what I see every day with clients at Prism AI Consulting. The barrier is the learning gap. Most enterprise AI tools are static. They're brittle. They don't learn from feedback. They don't adapt to our workflows. They don't remember your client's preferences. An AI that doesn't learn is just a calculator. It gives you an answer, but it never gets any smarter. This explains why so many companies test these tools, but only a handful scale them into daily operations. Teams try them, find them clunky or misaligned with how they actually work, and then go right back to old methods. But here's the key. They are still using AI, and that activity reveals the most important clue in this entire report. Section 2, the hidden clue, the shadow AI economy. AI is transforming work inside your company right now. It's just not happening through the official channels. The MIT researchers highlighted what they call a thriving shadow AI economy. So while only about 40% of companies have an official subscription to large language models, as many as 90% of employees report using personal AI tools like their own ChatGPT or Claude accounts to get work done. So a traditional CIO sees this as a risk. A system thinker sees it as a solution hiding in plain sight. Your people are already crossing the Gen AI divide. They're beta testing use cases and showing you actually what creates value. The winning organizations don't shut this down. They study it, they learn from the edge, because that shadow activity reveals the path to real ROI. Here's what this looks like in practice. Your team is already finding the friction points and solving them with personal AI tools. The smart move is to observe where they're creating value and systematically implement learning-capable enterprise solutions in those exact areas. Section 3, the 3 mandates for AI ROI. So how do you harness this and cross the divide? First, you stop thinking like a tech buyer and start thinking like a systems architect. The research points to 3 clear mandates, and this is the playbook. Mandate number 1. Execute the Partnership Playbook. MIT's data shows this clearly. Organizations that partner with external implementers are twice as likely to succeed as those that do it alone. Your business isn't building AI infrastructure, it's serving customers. Partner with experts whose mission is translating AI capability into business wins. Clarity plus execution equals transformation. Mandate 2. Demand learning, not just features. Here's the single most important question you can ask any vendor. How does your system learn? How does it learn from my team's feedback? How does it adapt to our workflows? How does it retain context to get smarter over time? The winners are choosing adaptive, learning-capable systems. If it doesn't learn, it doesn't scale. Mandate number 3, empower the edge, not the central lab. The highest ROI deployments didn't come from top-down AI committees. They came from empowering frontline managers, empower users, the people already living in the shadow AI economy in your organization, to solve their own problems. They know the friction and the opportunities. Your job is to give them the budget and framework to drive adoption from the bottom up. This is activation, not just strategy. The window to cross the Gen AI divide is narrowing. Industry experts suggest we have about 18 months before most companies become locked into vendor relationships. The AI systems learning from your workflows right now are building competitive advantages that will be difficult to match later. The choice you make in the next few quarters will determine your position for the next decade. This is the work that we do at Prism AI Consultants. We don't sell theory. We are an implementation partner that guides you to mastery. We build the systems with you, develop the workflows, and coach your team to turn AI curiosity into profitable, scalable results. So my challenge to you is this: stop funding science projects. Start studying your shadow AI economy and demand systems that learn. Focus on activation. That is how you win.